SoapCentral.com presents the 49th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards Red Carpet. From the Pasadena Civic Center in Pasadena, California, it's your host, Dan Kroll.
2000, I want to say maybe it was 9. It was whoever it was at the Orpheum. It was your first red carpet. I chatted with you then.
I remember.
I want to know what's going on since the last, however many
Brother,
years.
I think that year I had a son, which
did.
made number 5. Man, life is crazy fast moving. When you got 5 kids, there's a lot going on. Kids playing soccer, dancing, starting to act now. So, like, they're not even here what they helped my wife get dressed, but they're off I got a performance this weekend, so they had a rehearsal. So life has been moving fast. My son just got signed to LA Galaxy Academy, so he plays soccer.
Okay.
He's 12. So yeah, man, it's been a lot. And I've just been behind the scenes a lot of producing, executive producing, still acting, and just finding your path, because, I don't control the outcome in this industry. Don't get me wrong, you do control the energy you give out and then what comes back to you, but like the end result is still someone else's decision. So I try to influence that decision as much as I can with the positive energy I give out.
I know that I appreciate it. It's one of the things I noticed, like it was like the second in on the red carpet. But to that point, over the last couple of years, I think a lot of people have felt as though they definitely haven't been able to control maybe all the things that they used to. What's been your experience over the last 2 or so years? Has there been anything that you've started taking up that maybe you didn't before? Have you become a baker? Are you gardening?
Hey, that's a good question. It's a pivot. That's what that's called.
It's called a pivot.
It's called a pivot. Man, stop playing. That's exactly it. So I have my own COVID compliant agency. So we do COVID testing, COVID compliant officers, EMTs, as well as we have COVID bubble occupancies, which we have some of the most exclusive properties in LA, over 20 of them. So I started that business because when Trump got into it with China, no one had masks. So my partner had connections in China, and we were doing business with them, and they stopped manufacturing clothes and so forth, and were making masks. So we were the only ones with KN95 and N95 masks. So that's how I got into that, and still doing it now. Yeah.
I mean, okay.
That's a pivot for you right there.
I'm not sure how I'm going to pivot from that, but I think I am. Because that was doing something that no one else was doing.
Right.
Something that you were doing on The Bold and the Beautiful that no one else was doing. And it's been funny to hear under interviews with co-stars saying they knew immediately in the scene. They're like, it's an Emmy nomination. I'm not in that, and I knew it. Like, I saved it on my TiVo, I made a note, I sent messages to publicists, I'm like, this is it.
Wow.
Did you, in that moment, feel that these scenes, I remember like the high pitch, and then it's like, you did this, or something.
Yes.
Did you know in the moment?
Man, I just try to bring as much heat as I can. And since Justin was kind of going off a little crazy, I just kind of made sure that we talked to the producers, like, if we're going to go there, then let's go there. Like, let's not constrain it. Let's not, like, put a cap on it. Let's not put a lid on it. If I'm a little off, I'm losing it, I'm feeling a certain way, let's go all the way with it. And they allowed me to build sandcastles in the playground. And so I didn't, the nomination, again, I don't have any control over it. I just make sure I just do the very best job I could. And then Don, we get along so well, he was like, man, you better bring it. Like, bring it. I'm like, let's go. That's why I like acting with him, because he's encouraging as much as any other person, but specifically, if he knows there's some good material, he's like, man, you better bring it. Because I'm going to bring it. And I'm like, let's go then. And we just went at it. And me and Matt, man, we would get together in the room. I just knew I was prepared. That's all you can do. Hey, I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to know my lines. And when you say action, I hope you're ready for this smoke, because I'm going to make sure it's heat.
Well, get ready for some more heat, because I'm going to give you the opportunity, since it's been a bunch of years since the red carpet, I'm going to give you the mic to speak to anyone that you might want, to deliver a message, to talk to the fans, to ask me a question, anything you want. Have at it.
Hey, man, where's the camera? Here?
Right there.
Just don't give up on your dream if it's something you know you really want. I say follow the passion, don't follow the money. If you follow the passion, it will lead to the money. And no matter what, people are going to doubt you. People are not going to believe, but you have to be the one to believe. And sometimes it's not going to be a couple of weeks. It may not even be a couple of months. It may be years. But you got to remember, everything you put out comes back to you. So that energy reciprocates. But it may have to go way out into the universe before it starts to come back your way. And when it comes back your way, the last thing you want to do is to not be prepared. So stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Thank you. And you know why I know that's true? Yeah. You just described my trajectory over the last 28 years.
You see? And now you're ready. You're not even nervous now interviewing people. Before, when you started, it was like, woo, right?
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
One of the first years I started was the year Martha Stewart was released from jail, and I was trampled by paparazzi, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I can do this. They were getting people drunk in the press room. Man. It was a lot.
It was a lot. And look at you now. What a nice time. And that shirt too, I like, dude. I see you, bro. I see you.
Thank you for coming by.
Always.
I appreciate it.
Come on now. I love y'all. All right.